Hi guys, just a quick video to review this, the Moon Comet 35 lumen rear light. I fitted this to the bike in 2014 at the start of the winter. Was really impressed with it, so I left it on permanently, as I found it was great for during the daytime as well at night time, as it is daytime visible. Fits to the bike with this rubber strap, which is easily adjustable depending on the size of your seat post or whatever you're trying to attach it to. It charges from absolute flat in just under 2 hours usually. I say it's got a little unreliable as it's got older. Time for a replacement, I think. Unfortunately this video is going to be a little bit useless as this light is probably obsolete or close to obsolete. However, it's a good heads up as to the reliability and the quality of the company if you're looking at buying something along these lines. It comes with a 500 milliamp hour battery, lithium ion battery, which is good for, at the maximum setting, 1.5 hours power out, 1.5 hours light output, down to about 6.5 hours at the most economical setting. I like to use the strobe function, that lasts about 2 hours typically. It's the best balance of being seen and economy. Obviously if you're going out for anything longer than 2 to 3 hours, you're going to have to take something else, but I think it's aimed at low distance to medium distance commuters, and for that it works a treat. I'll take you through the functions now. In steady state we have low, typically around 6 hours life out of a healthy battery. Medium to high, that's a sunny day out here so it doesn't look that bright, but trust me, it's pretty bright. We switch that back off and we'll head over into the flashing modes now. Flash starts on medium flash to high. That'll be your full 35 lumens. Next on the list is strobe. Sorry, hang on. As I say, this is my favourite one because it was very distinctive at the time. It still is today. Really attention grabbing, especially during the day in heavy traffic. Pretty hard to miss and hard to mistake, which is why it was my favourite and I used it. I say you get about 2 hours to 2.5 hours life using this mode. Recently that's come right down because I think, as I say, I've had it for 3 years. I think the battery's shot in it now. Charged it pretty much every day, so that's going to be over 900 cycles. So a good indication of the type of batteries Moon use and fit. High quality lithium ion. Bad points. Managed to snap the strap, however that's probably my fault, a bit of mishandling. Easy fix though, just had to tighten it up to the next hole and carried on using it, no problems. Have had a couple of issues with it due to water ingress, I assume through this charging port cover. The first one I'd had the light for about 4 months. I came home after using it in the rain, thought nothing of it, switched it off. Next time I switched it on, it came on and stayed on, I wouldn't switch off. I thought that was it, thought the light had died, as usual. Generally only get one season out of lights prior to this. However, I opened the charge port up and I flooded the internals with light oil, basically like WD-40 or GT85 is it? Flooded the internals with that light water displaced oil. So much so you could actually see the oil level floating around in the lens. Had nothing to lose at this point, I thought it was knackered. Drained it out and dried it out. It was 100% fine. It ran for another 2.5 years, and then recently had to do the same trick again due to water ingress, but again, after it displaced all the water and dried, the light carries on like a trooper. That's really impressed me. And if it hadn't been for, I think the battery's starting to show its age, if it hadn't been for that, I'd have carried on using it. What's happened recently is, as I say, it normally takes 2 hours to charge, and what will happen is when you switch it on, this light will blink, and when it's fully charged it'll go solid. Basically been switching it on at 7 o'clock in the evening, and the following morning it's still charging. It's a good indication that the battery's starting to lose its capacity. Plus, doing a battery rundown test in a low mode shows that I used to get 4 hours out of it, and it's showing that it's only lasting 2, so I'd estimate I'm down to about 50% capacity of the original battery. I think it's going to get more and more unreliable from here on in, so I've replaced it. I've ordered a Moon Shield X Auto. I'll let you know how that goes. But if you can find one of these online at a discounted rate, new old stock, or indeed if they are still selling them, to be honest, I haven't checked. It would make a great buy at discount price, just to go to and from work. As I say, not great for long weekend rides or multi-day rides or anything like that unless you carry a charger with you. However, even then you're still only going to get, well, in the most economical mode, maybe 4 hours out of a battery. It's not ideal for that type of riding, but for what it's designed to do, to get you to and from work through the city, through rush hour and be seen, it's ideal. Thumbs up from me. Well, thanks for watching.